Good morning, ladies and gents. Another day. We're about to get to the Dover docks. Today is day number 10. I had a very bad sleep, to be honest, so I might be a bit frazzled in my brain, but maybe they will let me through. Let's go and find it out. Apparently we're in. ID was totally enough, and now we are in line 47. The docks are over there. The only thing is that the ship has a bit of delay, but we can deal with it. It feels so good to drive on the right side again. This should work, you know. Man, it feels great. Fantastic experience to be on both sides, on the Euro shuttle and on a ferry. Just wonderful. I mean, it was cold a bit after. We're in the middle of a sea, of course, but after the few shots, I sat down on a place and watched out of the window and thought about some decisions I made in the past, because this glittering water, sea water, inspires me to think about it. Now I'm extremely happy again to be on this side.
Nach 600 Metern im Kreisverkehr zweite Ausfahrt nehmen, auf die 300 Richtung A26 Saint-Omer zu bleiben.
Yeah, exactly. No. Shit, I lost my point. I'm happy. That's the bottom line. Now we're going to Reims. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly in French. When I arrive, I will Google it immediately, because I want to spell it correctly. Because this is a special place I would like to go to see something too. Some of you guys might know that there is a very old racetrack. I was inspired by WTF1 to go there and explore it myself, and that's what we're going to Reims for. So we have 2.5 hours of driving ahead of us, so plenty of time to to enjoy the right-hand side driving, and see you there. Finally, we arrived. To explore French F1 Grand Prix history in Reims-Jouy, I think this is pronounced correctly. I don't know, my French sucks. But I just get up there to explore every little bit of the forgotten piece of history at the end of the day. Look at that, how old it is and in what bad shape it is. I would pay 15, 20 euros to visit the museum if there was one. But apparently nobody cares, so you can only drive by and pretend it's not there. So sad. But this is really cool. I was really surprised to see a gas station from the 50s, 60s. I didn't push a button to check if there's any gas left. I don't think so anyway, but it was just so cool to touch it. And there you can see how it all worked. Going upstairs, there's a longer path, I guess, for all the wives watching their husbands going down the road and checking the time, as there was no official timing back in those days. So I guess they were just, maybe watching where they are, and as I said, maybe just stopping the time. Going another level up, there you see again just in what bad shape it all is, and it's just heartbreaking. I don't know what was going on here, maybe just a briefing room or something. This is the back side of the main building. Again, a good proof that it's just in a very, very bad shape. This is a good path underneath the road. I mean, the Formula 1 drivers or the cars were just over your head and you're going underneath the road to get to the grandstands. And this is the back side of it. Also, you can see BP, all the old logos painted on which, over the years just faded away. I was really afraid of getting up there, but I did on my own risk to have this beautiful look from the grandstands. It's just the first floor, I guess. Yes, it is. Now this is the second, going up there and just enjoying the view. I mean, I think they just did white paint on the front side towards the road to maybe look at it a bit better, but this is not enough. I mean, why don't they do a museum about it for people who are interested in the first Formula 1 Grand Prix in France, or maybe for the motorsport history in France? I mean, this is a good country to have a museum. It's not only Germany or Britain, So sad. But I'm so happy to just see that all. And thank you very much, WTF1, to inspire me to go there. And now it's time to go for Brussels. Let's go. Finally there. I think it's 8:30 around. Got some problems with the parking, but we are in Brussels. And this is my new room. So, my own bed, my own shower, my own place to poop. Nothing special, but those things make life so much better. And I really, really, really need a shower now, so I would like to have one, and afterwards go to the Hard Rock Cafe, so see you there. So, very unspectacular, but this is the Hard Rock Cafe, right behind here. The food was very amazing. I had this twisted chicken pasta something. It was really cool. And a cold Carlsberg. It really energized me a lot. I mean, this was my first meal for the day, and it's been a long day. 5.5 hours behind the wheel. Something is really cool because I enjoy driving, but it was really cool. So the next cool thing is, and this is actually what I came for. Brussels, the Grand Place. And I waited to get it dark to see all this The buildings, yeah, they're all in colored, and even up there, it's just wonderful. The center place of Brussels. As I said, this is what I came for, and there is one history, one story behind this. I used to be here once in February 2010 with my school class in 10th grade, and we had such a great time here, enjoying so many great funny things. Also around here, I remember this place, being with my closest friends and mates here, having a lot of fun as 15, 16-year-old kids, if you will. And accidentally, a few months later, I deleted all the photos I did of that time. And still it pisses me off, even if I think about it 9 years later. So that's why Brussels was one of my targets to get to relive 2010. So let's call it hashtag relive Brussels 2010, and this is where we can start the best. Yeah, really enjoyed here. So do the people sitting on the ground, having a good time, and it's not a déjà vu. I don't know how to describe it, but it feels different. It feels different to places where I've already been. I have all the photos, all the memories right here in my head, but I don't have them on my phone or on my computer, which is not as important as having the memories in your head. I mean, this is still the most important thing, to know and to remember that it was a very, very great time. But still, it feels kind of different, and I don't know how to describe it. So let's have a walk around all those buildings. I'm pretty much in the center of it all, to just look at it, and and I try to remember every bit of every photo I've ever taken in that moment or in that span of a week. And the first memory which directly comes to my mind is, the gate is now closed, but behind this gate there is a very long hall. Stopping a ball. Behind this gate there's a very long shopping hall. Very beautiful. We will be there tomorrow. But on that shopping mall I bought it was kind of a fake thing, but something like a bracelet for the hand wrist for a girl I used to love heavily back in those days in 2010. I was 16, she was 14, I think, and extremely beautiful. I've never talked to her again since 2010, 11 or something like that, I don't know. I bought it for her here, and after I purchased that little thing, I remember with some friends going out of this gate and then just standing right here and taking and admiring this beautiful look. And we were all like, wow, damn. So this is pretty much the very first story which comes in my mind. 9.5 years later, then what we did is really going around every shop, just around side. So this restaurant, I remember it was 9 years ago too. So something at least which didn't change. I don't remember whether there was a Hard Rock Cafe or not. I'm really sad about all the photos gone. I mean, so many great ones. I mean, as I said, the most important memories are those in your head. But having those photos just to look at yourself, how foolish I looked like, so deeply in love with that girl who yeah, played with me kind of. It wasn't cool what she did, but it was anyway. It was a cool time because it was the first time that I really fell in love. So yeah, that's why, according to some people, they find it very sweet. I don't think that's sweet. So on that tone, thanks so much for watching all episodes, or if you just tuned in because you find it interesting what I do, what I say, and what I'm trying to do. I never say that, but hit the subscribe button and hit the like button as well if you liked it. If not, then don't. And yeah, have a good night, folks. See you on day 12. Bye.